This is the clamshell tailgate working. The other switch, yeah. The previous owner of the car put different switches in to operate this because the dash switches went bad. It's not going. Alright, go ahead and try it. There it goes. There's the other switches working. Now the previous owner put this switch in to close the tailgate, and he put those two switches in to open the glass and open the tailgate. So this one closes it. Just needs a little help. And grab it with your hand and pull up on it. And there it goes. Turn that switch off. And the window closing. Alright, this is a 1972 Pontiac Safari 455 9-passenger wagon. It's a 4-barrel car also, not just a 2-barrel. This car was owned by many years. He was the owner of this lawnmower repair shop, and he used it for his business. The car is very original, and it's in pretty decent condition for being a 39-year-old car. There's another video that shows the clamshell tailgate operating. The bottom of the car is pretty rust free. There is a little rust in the wheel wells and in the passenger front fender. The interior is in pretty good shape. There's a little tear in the driver's seat. The rest of the seats are pretty good, and the carpet's a little stained up. There's the back seat that's split, and there's the third passenger seat for 3 people. All the plastic and stuff's in pretty good shape. The headliner could use a little work. It's sagging a little bit. There's a little bit of rust on the bottom of the doors. Nothing major. My assistant started it for me, and most all the lights and stuff work good. The blinkers work, headlights, brake lights. See if I can get this hood up here. Here's the engine running. The air conditioning equipment is all there. Cruise control equipment's all there. The car has about 180,000 miles on it, I believe. I'll have to double check, and I'll update that in the listing. It drives very nice. Drives very smooth. The brakes work good. The steering works good. It's got good tires on it. Nice original hubcaps. The paint on the hood is pretty thin at best. On this fender, it's pretty good, except right at the top there. The passenger fender, same thing. The top, there's a couple of rust holes right here on top. I have the build sheets for this car. It's got dual exhausts, and from the factory. It's really, the bumpers are nice and straight. All the chrome's in good shape. The luggage rack's in good shape. There's a little bit of rust that started in these drip rails here. The guy that owned the mower business tried to put some kind of sealing tape on it of some kind, but I'm pointing out to you the worst of it. This is the worst of it. Most of the rest of it doesn't even have rust at all. This car would make a great rat rod or advertising vehicle for your shop, like this guy did. Here's a little rust bubble here, and Just a teeny bit starting here. But we're going to take it for a test drive now, and you'll see what it's like. Okay, here we are going for a test drive in our Grand Safari wagon. It does have factory air. It doesn't work at the moment. I believe the compressor leaks on this one. The radio works good. Won't try to turn it on right now. All the gauges work good. I believe the heat works pretty good. And we'll take it out on the road and show you what it's like. Alright. So we're going to pull out in the traffic here and make a left turn. Oh, by the way, the power windows, they work, but the switches are finicky, so I'm not going to demonstrate. It probably could use some new switches or some lubrication. It sounds like it has a small exhaust leak. Turn left on 18th, Rich. The brakes work good. The steering is absolutely effortless on this thing. It's easy to drive. Wouldn't you say so, Rich?
Yes.
Yes, Rich agrees. It's nice and straight. It's not loose. A little picture of the gate is working here. The clock does not work. Windshield wipers work. The headlights work. You could pretty much get in this car and drive it the way it is. No problem. I think it has a small power steering leak. I had to add some fluid in it. But it doesn't appear to be that big of a deal. But for all you guys that are looking for a classic wagon, especially with the clamshell tailgate and a Pontiac at that, with a big block and a factory 4-barrel, this may be the car for you. I'm putting this car on eBay at no reserve, so take your best shot and happy bidding. Thank you.